Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vatsim. Welcome to Montreal, this time we're controlling Montreal Tower tonight. So, changing a bit from Ottawa Terminal. And Walker 3775 just cleared him for takeoff, just started this stream here. And yeah, we should get some good traffic, hopefully. So, already have quite a few departures, so it's nice. So, let me put some music here once I find it, and enjoy the traffic, enjoy the stream.
Montreal Tower, good afternoon, Jazz 7930, we got information, Sierra, requesting PDC to Quebec. Appreciate it.
Hello, Tower. Air Transat 3318, looking for clearance to Providence with information Sierra. Ready to copy for Air Transat 3318.
One 1022 and departure frequency 132.85.
Alrighty, that's the Montreal 4 flight plan route 06 right, squawk 1022, and departure frequency is 132.85 for Air Transat 3318.
Alright, Transat 3318, read back correct. Information's here. Call for push on start.
Roger.
Montreal Tower, Canada 489, apron west, taxi. Alright, 06 right, altimeter 3004, we're taxi via the south ramp, Air Canada 489.
Just about to say good evening from the States. I'm Consul Summer waiting for my tower to get built. Nice. I want to get into the HC side of Vatsim, so I'm learning as much as I can from you guys, of course. Well, welcome to the stream. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Here we're controlling tower in Montreal, so as you know, anything that controls the airport directly, the runways, the taxiway, the apron. And yeah, so should have some decent traffic here. And yeah, that's really cool. Waiting for your tower to get built. Very nice. Got quite a few controls around us as well in the Montreal region, so that's cool.
Tower, Canada 489, fully ready.
American 489, Roger. Contact departures 132.85 when airborne. Winds 350 at 11, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
Alright, we'll call departure 3285 when airborne, clear for takeoff 06 right, Air Canada 489.
Are we fully staffed up this evening, or am I
Montreal
controlling
Tower,
solo?
Jazz 7930, we got PTC number 745 Delta. With information Sierra, ready to push.
Jazz 7930, reback correct. Push and start straight out. Call for taxi.
Push straight out, call for taxi, Jazz
So yeah, we are pretty much fully staffed here. I got Montreal Terminal above me, and Montreal Center as well. We got Ottawa arrivals. Who else we got? We got Quebec Radio as well online. So yeah, we got some good controllers. I'm not controlling solo. If usually when I do control solo, it's at Ottawa Terminal because I just got some level of certification for that. So yeah, so we have quite a few controllers online in Montreal this evening, and also in Toronto. There's Toronto Center online, Toronto Terminal online. Thank you. Yeah, I've been reading up on training. Yep. Yeah, it's well, I mean, it's quite a bit of fun. We tried to follow realistic procedures as much as possible. Well, technically, I didn't get my full certification yet because it's like um, it's like a solo. It's called, so it's like right before you get your exam for it. After you practice a little bit, you're clear to connect alone. So it's not a full certification yet, but I'm heading there pretty soon, which is nice. Yeah, so I've been controlling for 2 years, 3 years almost. Yeah, 2 years actually. And yeah, honestly, it's a lot of fun, and it's always rewarding. You know, when you have a lot of traffic, radar controlling is a very nice and exciting thing to do when there's a lot of traffic. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. All right, so wait, let me make sure I don't miss any of your messages. You looked up local airspace, and there's only a couple of controllers that work it. I want to help out, especially since they just became a Class D airspace. Cool. What's your area? Or from Class D to Class Charlie? Because I know classes in the you said you're from the U.S. Classes in the U.S. are quite different than in Canada, so I might not be completely knowledgeable on that. But that's cool. What's your region? Because there's a lot of I forgot how they're called here on Vatsim. I don't know if it's it's ARTCCs in the US, but I don't know if on Vatsim they have a different name. But what's your region in the US? I'm curious. Harrisburg, Kilo Mike Delta Tango. Okay, cool. Let me look that up out of curiosity. The US is I mean, depending on the region, of course, but you know, it's relatively
Montreal Tower, very good evening.
pretty
Air
active.
Canada 167 with you. We have Sierra on board requesting clearance into Toronto, please.
Air Canada 167 Ottawa, Montreal Tower. Good evening. You're clear to Toronto via the Montreal 4 departure. Flight plan route, runway 06 right, squawk 1055. Departure frequency 132.85.
Air Canada 167, we're cleared into Toronto Pearson through Montreal 4 departure flight plan route. Expect 06 right for departure, squawk 1055.
Air Canada 167, read correct. Information Sierra, call for push on start.
Full call for push, Air Canada 167.
Okay, just gonna set a squawk code plug-in here as well.
Good evening, Watch 800 information. Sierra looking for clearance to Toronto.
Watch 800, Montreal Tower, good evening, clear to Toronto, Montreal 4 departure, flight plan route, runway 06 right, squawk 1011, departure frequency 132.85.
Okay, Watch 800 cleared to Toronto, Montreal 4 departure, flight plan route off the 6 right, squawk is 1011, departure 132.85.
Watch 800, read correct, information Sierra, call for push on start. Okay, so yeah, I looked it up. I think your region would be in the New York ARTCC, so that's a pretty active region, and you could control you can control pretry much all of New York's airports.
Montreal Tower, 7930, ready to taxi.
7930, runway 06 right, altimeter 3004, taxi east lane, north ramp.
06 right, via east ramp and north ramp for Jazz 7930.
That's a small international airport. They only fly to Toronto, if I'm not mistaken, but they get a lot of the air traffic from New York, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Washington. Yeah, that's nice. Well, there might be a station there as well. I'm not familiar with that region, but there's a chance there's a good maybe, I don't know if there's like an active tower there or not. I assume there is, but that'd be an option for you. But it's also great because you'd be in a pretty active region, so you could control bigger airports like LaGuardia, Newark, JFK. I'm not sure what the training process over there is, but you could definitely look it up and learn a bit more about it.
So Tower, Air Transat 3318, stand 76, ready for push and start.
Transat 3318, Roger, push on start straight out, call for taxi.
Fishing starts approved. We'll call ready to taxi for Transat 3318.
There is. It's a small tower, but it's an active region. That's nice. Yeah, so you could probably control it for sure. It just depends on the traffic you get on Vatsim, but yeah, that'd be a great option for you.
Air Canada 167 Tower, ready to push insert.
Air Canada 167 Roger, push back, nose facing east, call for taxi.
Nose east will call for taxi, Air Canada 167.
Montreal Tower, good evening, Cosmic 4987 with Sierra, ready to copy.
And station calling, call sign only.
Cosmic 4987, we're there November, Oscar.
Cosnex. Okay, Cosnex 4987 Montreal, good evening, semi for clearance number 1.
Roger, standby, Cosmic 4987.
Jazz 7930, contact departures, 1 airborne, winds 35011, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
Clear for takeoff, 06 right, we'll contact departure, 1 takeoff, Jazz 7930.
I don't have this guy's Cosmic, okay. Cosmic 4987, you're cleared to Miami via the Montreal 4 departure. Flight plan route, runway 06 right, squawk 1026, departure frequency 132.85.
Okay, so we're cleared to Miami via the Montreal 4 departure, runway 06 right, squawk 126. Departure frequency is 132.85, Cosmic 4987.
Cosmic 4987, be back correct. Information Sierra, call for push on start.
Well, Sierra, we'll call one ready for push and start 4987. Thank you.
Air Canada 167, ready to taxi 06.
Air Canada 167, runway 06 right, altimeter 3004, taxi via the south ramp.
South ramp 06 right, Air Canada 167.
Much later in life than you, I'm finding new things I enjoy and want to fill my free time with. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm pretty young. Just about to turn 18. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what's cool about it. It is it's open to all ages and all people. So, that's really cool. It's open to everyone, and yeah, welcome to Vatsim on that note as well, because it's a really nice place to learn and have fun, for sure. Air 167, line up, runway 06 right.
Line up 06 right, Air Canada 167.
Okay, so what we're looking for here is a distance of 3 nautical miles in the air between the two planes because there's no wake turbulence involved. And because of the takeoff roll, we count 2 miles on the radar and we assume that's going to take 1 mile for the aircraft to roll. Aircraft 167, contact departure is 1 airborne, winds 350 at 11, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
Clear for takeoff 06 right over to departures 1 airborne, thanks for the ATC.
Now we can see our first arrival here, Speedbird 579 Heavy, which I actually controlled in Ottawa recently, so that's pretty funny. Because I also control, well, of course you can control multiple positions.
Montreal WestJet 800 at Sierra 1 for push and start.
WestJet 800, roger, push back, nose facing west, call for taxi.
Push back, face west, WestJet 800.
Looking forward to it, even without explaining much. I'm learning a bunch already. Yeah, of course. If you have the chance to fly on the network, I don't know if you do already, but it's gonna help you a lot as well because you get a nice pilot's perspective of different situations as well. For example, here we're a bit restricted because, of course, it's only from the clearance to the the takeoff roll and the landing, but there's a lot of stuff that happens in the air, of course, and I think you can learn a lot by flying if you are able to. So with any flight simulator that can connect to Vatsim and with a decent plane, you can definitely do that, and it's very fun as well to do that.
Hello Tower, Transat 3318, information here, ready to taxi.
Transat 3318, runway 06 right, altimeter 3004, taxi east lane, north ramp.
We'll taxi via the east lane, north ramp for Air Transat 3318.
Waiting for your tower to be built. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's really cool. Well, then you're going to be able to enjoy flying as well. There is a wait time for controllers in most regions, and it can be pretty significant, up to a year or even more. I waited about a year because you have to wait for the instructors to be available, etc. But flying is really fun, and in the meantime of learning how to control, it's something I really recommend. And yeah, I think it's definitely worth it, and it's really cool that you have that setup. Most people won't necessarily have it, and that makes it even more fun, in my opinion. So, congrats to you on that. Okay, so Speedbird is just going on establishing himself on the localizer from runway 06 left, right here, and he'll be talking to us very shortly. So in Montreal, we always or almost always have 1 runway for departures, 1 runway for arrivals. In this case, when the winds are coming from the southwest, sort of. Right now it's more, they're coming more from the south, or more from the north, sorry. Because of course the runway use depends on the winds and what
Montreal Tower, Speedbird 579er Heavy, established on ILS 27.
Speedbird 579er Heavy, Montreal Tower, good evening, winds 350 at 11, clear to land, runway 06 left.
Clear to land, 06 left, Speedbird 579er Heavy.
You have a fully 320 control setup. Nice. That's perfect. That's amazing. Very cool. Well, that's honestly probably the best start you can get, and must be very enjoyable. Where do I see the winds? You're on top of it. Oh, no problem. Well, it's you can see it in 2 locations on my screen here. It's right here on the left side is the METAR, so we got the ATIS information letter. The airport concerned, the winds here, And there's a magnetic deviation, so we add 20 degrees, so 330 at 11 becomes 350 at 11, and we got the altimeter. Same information right here at the top. So it's basically the METAR, so the weather forecast from the current time of the airport.
Montreal Cosmic 4987, request pushing start, please.
Let's make 4987 pushback, nose facing west, call for taxi.
Feedback approval, face west, call for taxi 4987.
So we can see the planes here in tower view, which is, well, bottom left corner, that's Msfs running, but with the ATC connection to Vatsim. So you can visualize the planes in the simulator that you're controlling. Yeah, of course, no problem. Let me know if you have any other questions. It's my pleasure to help. Speedbird 579, exit right, Bravo 5. Do you have a gate number?
Exit right, Bravo 5, and no, wherever you can fit me in is fine. Speedbird 579 or heavy.
Speedbird 579, Roger. Taxi to gate 65 via Bravo 5. Bravo. It's going to be Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, and the south ramp.
Taxi to gate 65 via Bravo 5, Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4.
I saw you're streaming on 2020 in that view. How many PC simmers are flying on 2024 right now to 2020? Yeah, so this is 2020, the 2020 version.
Montreal, what's your 800 information Sierra ready for taxi?
Roger, 800 Roger, runway 06 right, altimeter 3004, taxi east lane, north ramp.
Okay, for 6 right, altimeter 3004, we'll taxi east lane and north ramp, WestJet 800.
So 2024 is newer, of course. In theory, it's better. It's just a little bit more unstable than 2020. So for most users, it's actually kind of more stable to stay on the older version. 2024 is more planes like the Airbus A330, which are available. I would say, you know, there's going to be a transition to 2024, obviously, but it might take a few more months for it to be completely stable and fully usable, because you also need to have all the add-ons from Msfs 2020 move to Msfs 2024 with full full no glitch, and make sure it's stable and it's full stability for each add-on. And you know, it can be a bit complicated to transition to a new simulator, but it's going to happen eventually. So personally, as I'm staying on Msfs 2020 as of now, and we'll see in the future how it goes. Yeah, we've heard a lot of issues with 2024 as well, and that's why I haven't touched it too much. But yeah, so Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 is the most stable and probably most used version for now. But I don't have any numbers, of course, but from what I understand, that's what it is.
Air Transat 3318, holding short of 06 right, fully ready.
Air Transat 3318, roger. Contact departures when airborne. Winds 350 at 18. Clear for takeoff. Runway 06 right.
Contact departure 1 airborne 06 right, clear for takeoff. Air Transat 3318. Thanks for the ATC. You have a great night.
Have a great flight.
Ready for taxi, Cosmic 4987.
Cosmic 4987, runway 06 right, altimeter 3004, taxi east lane, north ramp.
06 right, taxi via east lane, north ramp, Cosmic 4987.
So Speedbird is going to take the second right turn here, so WestJet will take the north ramp here, so there's no conflict. There you go. The only plus has been the built-in EFB, but you need to use a mouse on it to get IFR reads for all Airbus planes. Yep. I haven't tried it personally, so I can't say if I've had any sort of experience on it, any positive or negative experience, but from what I know, it's, you know, this big minus is that it's unstable and there's a lot of crashes to desktop, and yeah, which is not great when you're flying. You don't want your computer to crash. So okay, well, we had a nice departure. Well, we were still having a nice departure rush here. With we had 5 planes departing at pretty much the same time. On the top right corner, you can see all the flight plans filed from Montreal, so we have quite a lot of arrivals coming in as well. Of course, it's summer, so it's a bit more the quieter season of Vatsim because people
Montreal Tower, Speedbird 579 heavy. I'm disconnecting. Thanks so much for the ATC. Good night.
Thanks for flying. Have a good evening. A lot of people during the summer like to enjoy outside, which is good because, you know, you don't want to be stuck on your computer all day. But Vatsim is a bit less busy during summer than during winter, for example. But there's still some good traffic here and there, and still some events. In Montreal, we do have a weekly event on Wednesdays, except during the summer, just to avoid any sort of low ATC capacity or anything. So, but we are Wednesday today, so you know, we do have still quite a bit of controllers tonight. Hello, Harley Aviation. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Crashes all the time. Yep. Yeah, to launch. Yeah, I think one thing that's fairly compatible with, you know, importing the planes from 2020, so that's cool.
Montreal Cosmic 4987, should we hold short of Alpha 4?
Cosmic 4987 negative. Continue on the north ramp and then turn right. You'll be following the line straight to the threshold of runway 06 right, and you'll hold short of the runway there.
Alright, Roger. We'll follow the line to the right and hold short of the threshold 06 right. Thank you for the certification, Cosmic 4987.
Roger at 800, contact departures 1 airborne, winds 350 at 11, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
Okay, 13285 in the air, clear takeoff 6 right, watch at 800.
Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, Primer 4211 pour le ILS 06 gauche.
Primaire 4211 lourd, tour de Montréal, bonsoir, vent 35011, autorisé à terre, piste à 06 gauche.
Copiez les vents, autorisé à atterrir 06 gauche, Primer 4211.
So one thing that's pretty unique in North America about Montreal is that it is bilingual. We speak English and French, just like in real life. That's what the two languages of the controllers in the Montreal region. So that expands from Ottawa to Iqaluit. Cosmic 4987, line up, runway 06 right.
Line up, runway 06 right, Cosmic 4987.
Completely understandable, summer holidays are far more important than that. Yeah. Have you been getting much FS Expo traffic? So we do have an event scheduled for the 27th, I believe it is. So we're going to see there what traffic we get. It's probably not going to be the biggest event for us because we're a bit far from like the main attraction, I'd say, but we'll see. Cosmic 4987, winds 350 at 11, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right, to contact departures 1 airborne.
Clear for takeoff 06 right, Cosmic 4987, we'll contact departure, answer 1 below. Msfs.
That's fine. Played hockey in Quebec. Nice. Yeah, they didn't speak English. Yeah. Well, I live in Ottawa, so it's a bit. It's right here, the capital. Just a bit west of Montreal. But so Ottawa is like 70% English, I think, but 30% French, something like that. All right. Here's so we have a parallel landing and takeoff. That's pretty cool. Premier Candon, sortez à droite au bout et où est-ce que vous stationner ce soir?
On va aller cargo Whiskey 4, Primer 42.
Premier Candon, Roger, circuler pour le centre Whiskey 4 via Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, rampe nord, ligne ouest.
Bravo Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, rampe nord et Whiskey left.
Yeah, well, thank you for hopping in. Appreciate it was nice chatting to you, and welcome to Vatsim. Hope to see you again, either on his channel or on the network. And have a wonderful evening as well.
Primer 41, est-ce que la 2810 s'est rendue Charlie?
Affirmatif.
C'est ce que je me doutais, Primer 41.
Okay, so we have two arrivals from Ottawa coming in from the west side. They're right next to each other, so that's going to be fun. And we should have more arrivals. We have an arrival from the south as well. So yeah, that's nice.
Primer 41, Whisky 4, terminal. Merci pour les bons services. À la prochaine. Là. Prenez soin de vous.
Merci, vous aussi. Bonne soirée.
Montreal Tower, this is Air Canada 581 with information Tango, requesting clearance to Washington as filed, please.
Air Canada 581, Montreal Tower, good evening. Cleared to Kilo Bravo Whiskey India via the Montreal 4 departure. Flight plan route, runway 06 right, squawk 6501. Departure frequency 132.85.
And what was the squawk code for Air Canada 581, please?
Say again?
The squawk code for Air Canada 581?
Air Canada 581, squawk code 6501.
Clear to destination via CYOL for departure, runway 06 right, squawk 6501 and frequency is 132.850.
Air Canada 581, read back correct, information Tango, call for personal start.
Roger, Air Canada 581. Tower Air Canada 581, requesting pushback and south at Sand 51.
I'm gonna 581 pushback, nose facing west, call for taxi.
Facing west and will call for taxi Air Canada 581.
Bonsoir, Starling 58, avez-vous Aylex 6 droite?
Starling 581, tournoi le bonsoir, vent 340 à 7, autorisateur, puis 06 droite.
Vous atterrez 6 droite à Starling 58.
Hello, 777-300 yard, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How's it going? I'm doing good. Just chilling here at Montreal Tower this time.
3592 inbound, established on the localizer and capturing the glide slope for RNAV 06 left.
Canada Force 3592 heavy, Montreal Tower, good evening. Winds 340 at 7, clear land, runway 06 left.
Clear to land 06 left, 3592.
sorry, Air Canada 581, ready for taxi clearance.
Air Canada 581, runway 06 right, altimeter 3005, taxi south ramp. First right turn to the north ramp, then straight out to runway 06 right.
Right to the south ramp and directly to runway 06 right, altimeter 3005, Air Canada 581.
581, that's south ramp, then the north ramp, and then straight to 06 right.
South ramp and then to north ramp and then 06 right, Air Canada 581.
Roger. Starting 581, où est-ce que vous stationné ce soir?
Chez Starlink, signature Starlink 581.
Sorry, 581, Roger. Donc sortez à droite ici sur Lima, sur les Romeo à la rampe. Bonne soirée.
Lima Romeo pour la rampe, Starlink 581, merci.
Yes, I do remember you from previous stream. It's nice to see you again. Welcome back. Okay, this one's a bit more interesting. Gonna fly to Cleveland. You're gonna 581, make the right turn here on the north ramp.
We're at north ramp, Air Canada 581.
Roger. I'm here to tell you I passed your S1 and I'm waiting for you to transfer. Nice, amazing. Good job. Congrats. That's very nice. Well, if you put your transfer in, you should be accepted shortly. It's very cool. And yeah, you'll be put on the wait list. Should be a few months until you get your training started. So it's very cool. Congratulations. Canada Force 3592 exit right on Bravo 5, taxi Bravo, Echo. Right turn on the north ramp, south ramp to gate 50. Good night. Air Canada 581, make the next right turn on Alpha Mike.
Right turn Alpha Mike, Air Canada 581.
Alright guys, struggling to taxi a bit. Can Force 3592, taxi Bravo, Echo. Right turn on the north ramp, south ramp to gate 50.
Bravo, Roger, taxi via Bravo, Echo, north ramp, and then south ramp to gate 50 for Can Force 3592.
Alright. If you're on the stream, thanks for flying. And thanks for watching. I'm talking to Can Force, because I'm just seeing your screenshots now as well. Very nice. Air Canada 581, contact departures 1 airborne, winds 340 at 7, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
Change for takeoff, runway 06 right, and we will call when we are airborne, Air Canada 581.
La Tour de Montréal, bonsoir. Charlie Foxtrot, Québec Charlie Golf, un Piper PA28 Arrow pour une autorisation de vol vers Cleveland avec information Tango.
Charlie Foxtrot, Québec Charlie Golf, Tour de Montréal, bonsoir. Vous êtes autorisé à Cleveland via les par Montréal 4, route au plan de vol, piste 06 droite, affiché 6505, fréquence de départ 132,85.
Charlie Foxtrot, Québec Charlie Golf, autorisé à Cleveland, départ Montréal 4, piste 06 droite, affiché 6505 et fréquence de départ 132 décimale 85.
Québec Charlie Golf, relecture correcte, rappelez prêt à circuler.
Je rappelle qu'on prêt à circuler, Québec Charlie Golf. Charlie Foxtrot, Québec Charlie Golf, dans le hangar de Air Québec, prêt à circuler.
Québec Charlie Golf Roger, circuler via Romeo, Lima, la piste 2-4 gauche, Alpha 2, Alpha, Alpha Mike, et restez à l'écart à 06 droite.
Charlie Foxtrot, Québec Charlie Golf, circuler via Romeo, Lima, la piste 2-4 gauche, ensuite Alpha 2, Alpha, Alpha Mike, et attendre sur le côté de 06 droite.
Tour de Montréal, l'arcade 06 à l'arrivée à l'approche 06 gauche.
RA 1067 au moins bonsoir, les vents 340 à 7, autorisé à terre, piste 06 gauche.
Autorisé à atterrir 06 gauche, l'arcade 067.
RA 1067, sortez à droite sur Bravo 5, où est-ce que vous stationnez ce soir?
Ça à droite, Bravo 5, arcade.
RA 1067, je vous ai pas entendu, est-ce que vous avez un numéro de porte?
le gate 75, Canada 17.
Air Canada 1067 Roger, circulez à la porte 75 via Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, rampe nord, ligne est. Bonne soirée.
Circuler via Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, ensuite la rampe nord, puis la ligne est. Soirée, Canada 17.
And Montreal Tower, Air Force 3592. Thank you very much for the ATC. I am signing off for the night. Have a good one.
Thanks for flying. Have a great evening.
See ya.
Montreal Tower, Canada 5109 IFR to Detroit.
Air Canada 5109 Montreal Tower, good evening. You're referring to Detroit via the Montreal 4 departure. Flight plan route, runway 06 right, squawk 6507. Departure frequency 132.85.
Roger, Canada Detroit, Montreal 4, flight plan route 06 right, 6507 1385. Air Canada 5109.
Air Canada 5109, reback correct. Information Tango, call for push on start.
Roger, call for push and we'll pick up Tango at Canada 5109.
Québec Charlie Golf contacté, les départs en vol, les vents 340 à 7, autorisé à décoller piste 06 droite.
Contacté départ une fois en vol, autorisé à décoller, Québec Charlie Golf.
Et Québec Charlie Golf, je vais vous donner un cap à la vol. Donc au départ, virez à gauche, cap 350.
C'est retenu une fois en vol, virez à gauche, cap 350, Québec Charlie Golf.
What's better, controlling a day or night? Evening is always better for traffic, I'd say. Afterwards doesn't change that much scenery-wise, I don't know. Unless you look at the sunset or anything, but I don't know. I don't mind both. It's a bit of a different vibe, but usually there's more traffic in the evening, yeah, so I'd say the evening.
Montreal Tower, fly high 1144, looking to pick up IFR clearance to Detroit, have information Tango.
Fly high 1144, Montreal Tower, good evening. Occurred to Detroit via the Montreal 4 departure. Flight planned route, runway 06 right, squawk 6506. Departure frequency 132.85.
We're cleared to Detroit, Montreal 4 departure, the flight plan route, you can expect 06 right, departure frequency is 132.85, squawking 6506, fly high 1144.
And fly high 1144, be back correct. Information Tango, call for push and start.
Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, Air Canada 873, en approche finale, ILS piste 06 gauche.
Canada 873 lourd, tour normal, bonsoir, vent 340 à 7, autorisé à atterrir, piste 06 gauche.
Autorisé à atterrir, piste 06 gauche, Air Canada 873 lourd.
I'm flying high 1144, I see you on my radar now, so call me for taxi.
Roger, we'll call for taxi, fly high 1144.
Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, ici Air Transat 531 avec vous, ILS 06 gauche.
Air Transat 531, tour normal, bonsoir, numéro 2, derrière un 330, 2000 finale, attention, turbulence de sillage, les vents 340 à 7, autorisé à atterrir, piste 06 gauche.
Et on a le trafic en vue, on est autorisé à atterrir 06 gauche, Air Transat 531.
Roger. Air Canada 873, est-ce que vous avez un stationnement ce soir?
Ça va être à côté de Air Canada 1067, je sais pas c'est quel gate, mais à côté de lui, Air Canada 873.
Air Canada 873, Roger. Vous êtes en lourd, donc je vais vous donner la porte 58. Circulez via Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, rampe nord et ligne ouest.
Circulez, gate 58.
Renzo 58, hello, welcome to the stream, nice to see
Echo,
you.
Charlie, Bravo 4, ensuite rampe nord, ligne ouest. Air Canada 873 lourd.
You're solo on center. Nice. Where? Et en transat 5-3-1, sortez à droite sur Bravo 3.
On sort sur Bravo 3, transat 5-3.
Et en transat 5-3-1, est-ce que vous avez un numéro de porte?
Affirmatif, on prend la barrière numéro 4 au domestique, transat 5-3.
En transat 5-3-1, Roger, circulez barrière 4 via Bravo. Echo, rampe nord. Bonne soirée.
Bravo, Echo à la rampe nord pour la barrière 04 à France 5 mois. Bonne soirée, à bientôt.
Bring back Air Transat 310, yep. What am I going for approach? Well, right now, actually, I'm almost certified for Ottawa Terminal, so Ottawa approach, or Ottawa arrival departure. And after that, it's going to be Montreal, so yeah, pretty much right now. Just right now, today, we're controlling Montreal Tower, just to change a bit, and for fun. But if you look at like my previous stream, it was Ottawa Terminal. When I get accepted, do I choose to go at an airfield in the Fear, or do I have to start at Montreal? So you start Montreal delivery, I believe, then you do Ottawa ground. So it's Ottawa ground, and then you do Montreal ground, then Ottawa Tower. Or no, Ottawa ground, Ottawa Tower. The only time where you can actually choose, I think, is when either is choosing once you've done your first OTS or your first test for Ottawa Tower, whether you want to do Montreal Tower next or Ottawa Terminal. I think that's the only thing you can kind of choose.
And Montreal Tower at kind of the 5109, requesting push to start.
They're going to 15109, push back, nose facing north, call for taxi.
Push back through facing north, we'll call taxi 5109.
Montreal Tower, fly high 1144 is ready for taxi, 6 right.
Fly have 1144, runway 06 right, altimeter 3005, taxi Victor, Alpha Mike.
6 right, the Victor, Alpha Mike, fly high 1144.
And fly have 1144, I got a new altimeter for you, 3008.
3008, appreciate it, fly high 1144.
And Tower Canada 5109, ready taxi with the uniform.
Air Canada 5109, runway 06 right, altimeter 3008, taxi east lane, north ramp, then follow the airplane straight down to runway 06 right.
Alright, Roger. We'll go east length and north ramp, and then we'll follow it up to 04 right for kind of 5109.
Fly high 1144, contact departures when airborne, winds 360 at 8, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
06 right, clear for takeoff, and once airborne, we'll contact departure for fly high 1144. Appreciate it.
Air Canada 5109, line up, runway 06 right.
Line up 06 right, Air Canada 5109.
Here again, the 5109 contact departures when airborne, winds 36, you're at 8, clear for takeoff, runway 06 right.
Departures when airborne and 06 right, clear for takeoff, advance 209.
Are they going to reteach me CBT stuff? Yes. Yes, they'll. Well, maybe they might not go through the entire thing again, but you're gonna learn. Like, they're gonna teach you how to control and practice. Yes, they will. Don't worry. I for clearance ground handling towers. Yep, exactly. They'll teach you all of that during the sweat box, so aka like on the fake Vatsim server, and then when you're supervised on the network as well.
Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, Transat 2951, approche ILS 06 gauche.
Alors, Transat 2951, Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, vent 3608, autorisateur piste 06 gauche.
Autorisateur 06 gauche.
Et en Transat 2951, sortez à droite sur Bravo 3, est-ce que vous avez un numéro de porte?
Bravo 3 à droite, on va prendre la porte des
En Transat 2951, répétez ça. Ah, Transat 2951, j'avais du mal à vous entendre, c'était quel numéro de porte?
Oui, désolé, c'est la porte 51 sur le Transat 2951.
Transat 2951, Roger, circuit de porte 51 via Bravo, Echo, rampe nord et rampe sud, bonne soirée.
C'est donc Bravo, rampe nord 51. Un gros merci pour
Merci pour le trafic.
Bonsoir, Tour de Montréal, ici Air Canada 355 lourd. Nous avons intercepté l'ILS 06 gauche.
Alors, la 305 lourd, tout le monde, bonsoir. Les vents 360 autorisé à terre, puis 06 gauche.
Autorisé atterrissage 06 gauche, Air Canada 355, merci beaucoup. Tour de Montréal ici Air Canada 355 lourd, nous venons d'atterrir.
305 Roger, sortez à droite sur Bravo 3. Est-ce que vous avez un numéro de porte?
À votre guide, Air Canada 355 lourd.
Air Canada 305 Roger, circulez à porte 60 60 via Bravo 3, Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, rampe nord, ligne est. Bonne soirée.
Bonne soirée à vous, Air Canada 355 lourd.
Ok. Sure.
Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, Canada 820, reste 6 gauche.
Air Canada 820, Tourmal, bonsoir, vent 3608, autorisé à la terre, piste 06 gauche.
Autorisé à l'atterrissage, piste 06 gauche, Canada 820.
Tour de morale, ici Air Canada 355 lourd, nous allons prendre finalement le stand 63.
Air 305, Roger. Air Canada 820, est-ce que vous avez un numéro de porte?
Est-ce qu'on peut aller à la porte 79 pour Air Canada 820?
Air Canada 820, vous voulez la porte 60, vous avez dit?
Ouais, c'est avec la porte 70 pour Air Canada 820.
Air Canada 820, Roger, circulez porte 60, bien Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, rampe nord, ligne est. Bonne soirée.
Porte 70 via Bravo, Charlie, Echo et l'Est, Air Canada 820, merci beaucoup.
Tour de morale, ici message de la part de Air Canada 355 lourd. C'est toujours un plaisir de vous avoir à bord avec nous pour la simulation et nous vous souhaitons une magnifique fin de soirée et au plaisir de revoler avec vous. Air Canada 355 lourd, au revoir.
Merci, pareillement. Merci pour le trafic et passez une excellente soirée.
Air Canada 820, est-ce qu'on pourrait prendre la porte 74 à la place?
Air Canada 820, affirmatif, circulez porte 74 via Bravo 4, rampe nord, ligne est.
Porte 74 via Bravo 4, rampe nord et ligne est, Air Canada 820, merci beaucoup.
Royal Level 523 with you.
Roll Nepal 5723 Super. Montreal Tower, good evening. Winds 0108, clear land runway 06 left.
Runway 06 left for level 523.
Roll Nepal 5723, just confirm you are established on the glide slope here. You seem a bit high.
I have to go for manual run level 5723. I'm excellent.
Roger.
Tour de Montréal, bonsoir, Air Transat 106, 3000 pieds.
Air Transat 106, bonsoir. Numéro 2 derrière un super 380 2000 finale. Attention, turbulence du siège, les vents 01008, autorisé à terre, piste 06 gauche.
On est deuxième derrière un super, on est autorisé à atterrir piste 06 gauche, Transat 106, on fait attention droit.
Roger. Well, we just lost our A380, I guess he never landed. Air Transat 106, est-ce que vous avez un numéro de porte ce soir?
On peut prendre la 63, s'il vous plaît.
Air Transat 106 sur Roger, circuit à porte 63 via Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, rampe sud, bonne soirée.
Bravo, Echo, Charlie, Bravo 4, on vous remercie, merci, bonne soirée.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to end the stream here. We're not going to get more traffic, I believe. So thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate your great support. I'll see you next time, whether it's in Ottawa or Montreal. And yeah, have a wonderful evening or rest of your day. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord server as well if you want down below. And I'll see you very soon.